It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And today we're doing a sunny video out here in nature about, it's a question from a wonderful, authentic queen. Thank you, authentic queen. You're amazing. The question is, it's about divine timing, why it is important to trust it, using time in between manifestations to have more faith and focus. Good job, good question, good topic. So divine timing, why it is important to trust it. Well, divine timing, what is that? That's when the universe works in your favor at the right time. You don't got to keep worrying about what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. It just happens, you know, and you got to be prepared to handle it the right way. You got to be prepared to just accept it and give your best response, to respond to it in the best way you can. That's why I'm living a karma-free lifestyle, you know, being vegan, alkaline, and everything. Like, I'm not harming animals or, you know, consuming dead animals or toxins, which is gonna not work in your favor. When you do that, your body, your life is not gonna work in your best interest. But karma, yeah. But anyways, why it's important to trust it. Uh, so divine timing, when things happen at the right place at the right time, you know, without thinking too much about it, without being way in the future or way in the past, it just happens, like you allow the flow of the universe. You still do your own thing, you still, be alert, be aware of your surroundings and everything. You still do your work, your life work, but you can always just know that life will unveil its magic to you. That was one of my quotes. Divine intelligence will unveil its magic to those who surrender to it. To those who surrender to it. Yeah. And it's true, you know. Uh, it's just like you live in your life purpose, and then things naturally come together for you when you're in your purpose. Like divine timing, like how I can really reflect on it, at least in these past 5 years of being vegan, like I've dated a lot of women, and like not a whole lot. It's a good amount, over a handful, and it was short time frames, like there was a lot of toxicity, there was a lot of lust. Even though there was a lot of love too, it still was imbalanced, you know, and I was much younger, I was much more foolish. I was really had a thin skin and was able to let people get under my skin easier and, just have a hot temper, you know. But now, having experienced the repercussions of that, the consequences of some of these actions and other people's actions, spending time in jail, whatever, that shit sucks, but like when you come out of that, you're like, dang, I'm so much more wiser now, much more patient, wiser, you know, and confident and stronger. That's the best way to look at it instead of dwelling on the past. So that's what I'm doing. Like I'm much more wiser now than I was 5 years from now, 5 years ago, you know. And that's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to always be growing and evolving every day, you know, not staying stuck, on achievements you made in your past, but to keep going forward, you know. And yeah, so divine timing, how to trust it. For me, I just got into alignment. See, first you got to get into alignment, you know, you got to be in alignment. Then you just got to allow the flow. That's what I've been doing. Just allow the flow of life. Stop trying to control everything around you, but make sure you are crafting your own life. You're creating your own reality. And you're going forward in your purpose, doing your life work, your life mission, fulfilling that. And you'll influence the fields around you, and you'll impact other people, and you'll meet your reflections, your true reflection, twin flame, whatever, soulmates, etc. And yeah, that's how it is. But really just how to trust it, you know, how to trust divine timing. You just gotta have faith in divine intelligence, a higher power, you know, something beyond the eyes can see, what the eyes can see, you know, God, nature, something so vast and magical. Nobody can just break it down by themselves, you know. It's just meant to be admired, nature, God, and loved. But yeah, how to trust, you gotta have a faith in a higher power that is working in your favor, that you gotta be in your spirit heavy, and just like know that, hey, I don't know how I'm gonna get the money or how I'm gonna get this love in my life or how, things will fall into place. I don't know. But I just have faith that it will work out so long as I keep doing the work and staying focused on my mission. Things will line up and add up and things will fall into place and we will live good. You gotta have that mindset, you know, like no matter what, we're gonna pull through. The universe has our back, you know. We're gonna be able to manifest. We just gotta stay focused and hold these visions in our mind, and we can attract any reality we want. It's cool. So yeah, divine timing, God's speed, God's timing, happening at the right place at the right time. When family decides to contact you, when you decide to contact family, when it's your turn to be in a relationship, when it's your turn for y'all to move in together to get closer, when it's time for y'all to have children, you know, like when it's time for you to advance in your business, you know, to work on your house, to work out, to go get vegan food, alkaline food, smoothies, juices, for you to exercise. It's all timing, you know. And yes, you create your own reality. You choose when you want to do stuff, you know. However, your choices will impact others. You know, that's why I'm always making sure that I'm being an inspiring lighthouse of joy, of peace, of harmony every day to the people around me. So yeah. Yeah, they jamming. Divine timing and how to trust it. Why is it important to trust it? Why it is important to trust it. It's important to trust it, you know, because you just let go of resistance. Things will be much smoother. You won't worry as much. You won't be in the past or future too much. You know, you'll be more in the present. You'll be in the feeling mind. You'll be, you know, have enjoying the harmony of your subconscious mind working in your favor. You know, you won't be out of alignment. You know, you won't be detached from your emotions. You know, so yeah, it's important to trust. Divine time is important to trust it because we all chose what we came here to do before we incarnated onto the planet. We just got to remember our choices and realize it's all in divine timing. We're all mirrors and we all have different purposes, different missions. So, you know, everybody's going to go at their own pace, their own speed. You know, different things are going to happen for different people. You know, different events, successes, loves, relationships, finances, all this stuff. Experiences are going to be different depending on what person, depending on who it is, you know. So that's why it's best for us just to surrender to the present moment, be more present, enjoy life, and let go and trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust divine timing. And using time in between of manifestations to have more faith and focus. Answering the second part of the question, you know, using time in between manifestations to have faith and focus. You know, it can work like that because like whenever you really want to move on to a new manifestation, you might have manifested one checkpoint, you know, but to move on to the next checkpoint, the next manifestation, you may be real anxious, real eager to manifest again, you know, to have it happen, to have it come to you again. And really, like, this is a time where you build your faith and you build your focus on your mission and on your manifestation that you're about to be at, you know, that you're about to reach. So you build more faith on your vision, you build more faith that, hey, I'll manifest, you know, and you develop more focus, you know, in between. Like, you got to do that to stay focused. You got to be focused to manifest these visions, you know. So, in between manifestations, have a a strong faith that, hey, I will manifest again and again and again and again and so on eternally. You know, have that faith, and then have the focus that you need to manifest these visions, you know, so that when it comes, you're ready. So yeah, divine timing. Why it's important? You know, I told y'all why and gave y'all some reasons of how it is important, of you know, why it's important, how it's important, and I'll let y'all know, you know, also about the second part of the video. Sorry, it's someone getting closer to me, and I was making sure they weren't going to interrupt the video. They got a dog. So the second part of the video, using time in between manifestations to have more faith and focus. I'll let y'all know about that too, you know, about how to use your time in between manifestations, what you should do, what your mind should be like, you know, just being focused, you know, and having that faith, the combination in between manifestations so you can keep manifesting like I'm doing. I'm on the path of manifestation every day. I'm receiving new, beautiful manifestations into my life every day, and I'm grateful and fortunate. So let's enjoy this life, y'all. Authentic Squad. Divine timing. Why it's important. Using time in between manifestations to manifest more faith and focus. How to do that. Y'all have a good day. It's eternal authenticity, broadcasting live.